Yeah, so let's move on. So good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. Yeah, so if you want to apply for your tourist visa to the
Artlist.io.
France, you first need to know the main immigration portal which you are going to apply your visa from. And to do that, you need to visit the VFX Global in the country that you're applying to. So you just click on the VFX, then you just type in to your Google
Music
search the
licensing
first link that
reimagined.
pops out. You just click on the first link, then it will take you directly to the VFX portal. So this is the applying from it. This is the applying to. So the applying from is the country that you are in right now. So the purpose of this video, I'm going to use Ghana. So I'm applying from Ghana. Then I am going to France. Yeah. So in case this is your
Artlist.io.
first time seeing me, I'm Godwin from Easy Escape Consult. What I do on my YouTube channel is I teach how to apply for your visa application to either the UK, to the France, to the Schengen areas, or to Canada. Yeah. So I do everything about visa application.
Music
And if you want me to
licensing
guide you through
reimagined.
your visa application, either for me to fill out your forms for you, for me to write your cover letter for you, for me to do any reservation for you, for me to go through your bank statement before you apply for your visa, and for me to write an account reconciliation for your tourist visa application. In case you are running your business account through your personal account, you can just click under the video. You will see a link there. You can book a consultation through my
Artlist.io.
website, or you can just pick my number under this video. You test me, we test, then you take it from there. So now let's continue. So you just click on the take me to the website. So it will take you to the VFS portal, which you can book your biometric and you can
Music
apply your visa
licensing
for.
reimagined.
So now let's continue. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to find the main website of the France for us to book our, for us to fill out our visa application. So now they are going to ask us, you are going to identify the visa type that you want. You put
Artlist.io.
your biometric, book an appointment, begin your application, book an appointment, pay your fees and everything. So you are just going to do what? You are going to identify the visa type you want, or you are going to begin off application. So let's identify the visa type that we want. So now,
Music
if you come here,
licensing reimagined.
you say before booking an appointment, you must first complete your online application on the official France visa website. So let's click on this visa website, which we use to apply for our visa. So now when you come to this site, you are going, this is the main website of the France which you are going to use to apply for your France tourist visa application, and also your student
Artlist.io.
visa, your work visa, and others depending on the purpose that you want to use to travel. So now when you come here, you're going to see get in, informed my situation and everything. So when you click on my situation, you're going to see the tourism and private stay. You're going to see the young travelers and everything here. So you
Music
just come here, you
licensing
choose the one that
reimagined.
applies to you and everything. But let's just go straight to the point and apply for a visa. So here is it. So your visa for France. So you just click on the apply for visa. Then they are going to ask you, before you go any further, you need to have your passport, originals or photocopies of the various supporting documents according to your situation. So yeah, and also
Artlist.io.
two photos to ICAO standard. So you just need to have a two standard photographs copies for your visa application. So let's click on the apply for our visa. So now you are either going to log in or
Music
you are going to
licensing
sign up for
reimagined.
your account. So if you don't have an account for your visa application, like your portal, you are just going to create an account here. So you just click on the create an account here, you put in your last name, your first name, your email, and you also
Artlist.io.
confirm your email again. Then you enter your password and also confirm your password. Then you type in the code into like you type in the code into this place, then you select your language that you want to use for your visa application. After that, they'll send you an email for you to confirm it. Then you
Music
just go straight to
licensing
email, you
reimagined.
confirm it and activate your account. So now let's return. I'm having an account already, so let me just log in into my account. Then let's just continue. Yeah. So yeah, this is my account, and I was doing an application like a sample one. So let's just click. So this is the account, your inner portal, your dashboard, which you use to apply for your visa. So now you see, you're going to find your previous entered application. It is advisable to group together. It is advisable to group together application that are to be
Music
processed
licensing
at the same
reimagined.
time and which may concern members of the same family. So it says application per group. You see, so if you're going as a group, you can do 6 application per group, and also it's advisable for you to group your application after you have done filling out every single application form for the person. You group them in the system here, then you fill out like you booked for your appointment. So now let's click on the create new application in a new group of application. So let's just click here. Now you're going to ask me a few simple questions, then I'll be done with my application. So now let's move
Music
on. So you
licensing
said I'm coming.
reimagined.
So they are saying provide all information about your planned stay. This will enable you to verify if you need a visa. So now,
Artlist
my
IO.
situation. What's my situation before I apply for my visa? So, where's my current nationality? I'm in Ghana, so I'll just type Ghana here. And also, do you join? Do you join or travel with a family member from the EU
Music
country,
licensing
excluding France and all
reimagined.
those things? So if this one applies to you, you just click here. If no, you just click no. So then place of submission of your application. So where are you going to submit your visa application, like your documents and everything to support your visa application? So if you're in Nigeria, you choose Nigeria. If you're in Cote d'Ivoire, you choose Cote d'Ivoire. If you're in Burkina Faso, if you're in South Africa, you choose South Africa. So I'm in Ghana, so I'm
Artlist
going to choose
IO.
Ghana here. And also the visa type requested. So which visa type are you trying to apply? Are you trying to apply for the short stay, which is the less than 90 days, or are you trying to apply for the long stay, which is more than the 90 days, or are you trying to apply for an airport transit?
Music licensing
So you just click on
reimagined.
the short stay, which is the less than 90 days for your visa application, and main destination of your stay. They have a lot of destination where you can apply through the France portal. So you are just going to choose France because you are going to France, and also city of submission of application. So which city are you going to submit your application? You are going to submit our application in Accra. So you just choose
Artlist
Accra
IO.
here, and also issuing authority of the travel document. So which country issued the travel document for you, which is your passport? Ghana did mine for me, so Ghana is here. And my travel document. So are you an ordinary passport holder, or are you a diplomatic passport holder, passport service, and also some other things and
Music
other things. So
licensing
I'm
reimagined.
an ordinary passport holder, so I'll choose ordinary passport here. So they're going to ask you to input your travel document. So for the purpose of this video, information that I'm going to put here is not valid. It's not valid.
Artlist
So make
IO.
sure that you put that thing in your head. I'm just doing it in case if you're applying it, you look at your passport biodata, you put in the correct information when it comes to this side. So I've just put in um I'll just put in my passport here. So let's say this is my passport number,
Music
and let's say
licensing
this is my
reimagined.
date of issued, and let's say this is my date, expiring date of my passport. And now You're going to ask me, let me just copy this passport number because um when I'm booking for the appointment, they are going to ask me of these passports. So um they are asking me of my travel plans. So, what's your plan? So, what are you trying to do in the country? So, are you going for tourism,
Artlist.io.
studies, and everything? You just choose. So, I'm going for tourism. I'll choose tourism here. So, your main purpose of stay. What's the main purpose of stay? So, you see, you have the tourism or family of CCC. So, you just and also you have the tourism or private visit. So, I'll just choose the tourism or the private visit, and also
Music
an additional
licensing
information
reimagined.
about your project. So provide additional information about your plan that you want to do in the country. So remember, I'll advise you to get something to put here. So do you know something? Me, I always say that before you fill out your application form, you first need to do your um like you first need to build your
Artlist.io.
itinerary, build your day by day itinerary, like write your day by day itinerary before you begin your visa application. If only you are applying to the UK or Canada, build your day by day itinerary before. Wait, if you are going to the Schengen
Music
areas, I'll
licensing
advise you
reimagined.
for you to first book for your appointment before you start your visa application. But for the purpose of France, you can't just book your appointment without having their ID number for you to use to book for your appointment. So what you
Artlist.io.
are going to do is you are just going to fill out a template application form so that you spy for your appointment date. So in case when you see this appointment date um is available, then you come fast, you fill out your
Music
application form,
licensing
then you
reimagined.
just go and book for your appointment, then you do everything. So make sure to put anything here. So describe the activities, the reason why you want to travel to that country, because is going to explain yourself well to them for them to know the reason why you want to travel to the country at the moment. So you just need to put in something there. So for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to leave this space
Artlist.io.
blank, then I'll verify myself. And also they are going to ask me um yeah, so I think that's okay. So you can read this one too if it applies to you. You also follow that one too. So let's just click on next and continue. So you see, do you have
Music
you
licensing
have entered
reimagined.
a travel document which ends in we start with the G757856. If that is your passport number, then you confirm that one. So if no, you check and you're going to create your passport number. So I'll just click on yes. So now this is my application form. I just need to fill out. So let's just move on and fill out this application form. So you see,
Artlist.io.
they're asking of my sex. So what's my sex? I'm male, and my marital status. So I'm just going to choose married. Yeah, I'll choose married for this video paper. So let me just choose married, and also, and what's your last name? Or you
Music
can just choose single.
licensing
If you're single, you choose
reimagined.
single, and also, so let me choose single because I'm single. My last name is yeah. So this is my last name, and this my yeah, so and also they are going to ask you your last name at
Artlist.io.
birth or previously if different. So if not different, so enter your birth name or previous name. So if different from your current name, so you can just do that if that's one is and also your first name, uh, you're giving them, then
Music
you just put in
licensing
there, and also your date
reimagined.
of birth. So you can just put in your date of birth here. So let me just put in any date of birth here. So let's say 26 April, let's say 1999, 1999. Then you put in here, and also your place of birth. So when you look on your passport, you are going to see your place of birth there. So you just put in your place of birth there. Yeah, so you're just going to put in your
Artlist.io.
place of birth there according to your passport. So if your passport, your place of birth is Kumasi, you just put in Kumasi here, and also your current nationality is there already. Your national ID number. So if you're having a Ghana card, you put
Music
your Ghana
licensing
card number here,
reimagined.
or some either like any national ID number you just put in here, and also your nationality at birth. So what's your nationality at birth? I'm Ghanaian, so I just put Ghanaian here, and also your other nationality. If you're having any other nationality, you just put in there, and also your address. So once your address, make sure to put in the accurate address here. Yeah, so I will just put in, let's see, Kumasi, Ghana here. That's my address, and my
Artlist.io.
postal code, which is the 00233 as a Ghanaian, and also my city that I'm in right now, which is in Kumasi, and the country or territory which I'm in right now, which is Ghana. Then I'll choose Ghana here, and also you put in your telephone number here, so you can just put in telephone number here, and also your
Music
email address.
licensing
So this is my
reimagined.
email address. I'll just put my email address here, my telephone number here, and they are going to ask me details of your identity. Do you live in a country or other than the country of your current nationality? No. Your family member, are you joining or traveling with a France
Artlist.io.
national member? No. Do you join or travel? No. Then they'll ask you of your current job. So um do you choose the job that matches yours? So let's just search and see if I'm having a job that matches mine. If you're an employee,
Music
you choose an
licensing
employee here,
reimagined.
then you just identify yourself, which kind of employee are you, and you do the other one. So let me see. um I'm coming. Come in. Let me see if I can find self-employed here. Um, okay, I'm gonna find self-employed here. So let me just choose the other.
Artlist.io.
The other. So um, if provider be specific, you can see self-employed. Self-employed. Employed. Self-employed. Come on, let me do the F here.
Music licensing
Self-employed.
reimagined.
And also sectors. So great sectors are like, are you in? So you just choose the one which is um like, also state your identity. So let me just see, I'm not having my sector here, so I can just choose the other activities. Then they will ask me to explain.
Artlist.io.
So yeah, other activities. So name of employer or teaching establishment. So name of employer. So I'll just um, put in either enter the name of your employer or educational institution.
Music
So I'll just
licensing
put in the name of
reimagined.
the employer here. So this is me, or yeah, this is me. So I'll just put the name of the employer here, and also the address which the employer is, and also the postal code. You put in the postal code here,
Artlist.io.
233, and the city that the employer is in, you put it there, and the country or territory which the employer is in, then you put it there, and also the employer's telephone number, and also um
Music
I'm coming
licensing
00233.
reimagined.
So you put the employer there, then the employer's email. The reason why I put in this information is because I am self-employed, and yeah, I'm self-employed, and this is me. um I'm the person who is trying to apply for the visa, so I'll just put in my information. That's why I just put in my information here. So the name of employer, I think you can put
Artlist.io.
the name of the company here as the name of employer. If that's only, I'm gonna do a research about that one. So you just put the employer's name here, then you put the employer's information, the telephone number, and also the email address, the country that the employer is in, the postal code, and the city that the employer is in, and also the address and everything. So
Music
when you get to the
licensing
telephone number, you're going to
reimagined.
see Enter the phone number to contact your employer or educational institution. The telephone number must be entered in extended international format. So access sequence and international code, local number. So for example 0033, then you put the number there, that's alright, the 00233, then I place the number there, which is 59, and all those things. So you just click on next, and also they are going to ask you, okay, I'm coming in, date of birth, 1999.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm coming.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, so let's continue.
Music licensing reimagined.
Indicates here if you have previously received a Schengen visa within the last 59 months. So if you have been approved for a Schengen visa before, you can just click yes, then you provide information there. So if you click yes, they are going to give you the opportunity to put in the valid form. So when you do receive that visa, and also when will the visa expire, then you put in there. So if no, just click no, then you click on next, and also they are going to ask you details of your stay. So this is when you put in your travel plans. So
Music
they are going to ask you
reimagined.
plan date of arrival in the Schengen area. And remember, to get an appointment in the Schengen areas is very difficult here in Ghana. So make sure that always your travel plan is more than 3 months of the time that you are trying to apply from, so that it will give you the time for you to search for appointment dates, unless you are going to be stranded. Let's continue. So what I was saying is that your travel plan needs to exceed the 3 months. Like, let's say you are in the month of April right now and you want to travel to the country. To get an appointment here in Ghana is very difficult. So what you need to do is that you need to put your travel plan more than 3 months like ahead of you. So let's see, you can put your travel plans in the August, like you want to travel to the France in August. That's when you can put your travel plan, because it's going to help you get a time to search for appointment dates within May and June before your visa can be processed and everything. So let's just say what's our travel plan. So let's say you want to travel from let's say 16th August. So let's choose 16th August here. So this is our 16th August, and the date that we are planning to leave there is on the 20. We are going for our 12-day trip. So 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. So which is 26. So you just choose 26 August here too. Yeah, that was our 12-day trip. So you see 11 days, they're saying it's 11 days, so you can just choose that one. Then you can also just enter. So the kind of entry that you want to get. So as a first timer, if you're not having a travel history to the Schengen areas, never choose multiple entries. They are going to doubt you or return to your home country. So what you need to choose as a first timer applicant who is trying to enter the France is you need to choose one entry, then you just go. So they are going to ask you number of stay planned in France for the upcoming years. So numbers of stay that you want to come. So enter the number of trip you plan to make to France in the coming years. So the numbers of trade that you want to enter, like you want to
Artlist.io.
visit the France, so you can see, maybe, so let's say one, so I'll just choose one. That's my my plan that I want to enter the France, like the upcoming years. So I'll just choose one. You can choose any number that you. Yeah, so let's
Music
continue. So as I said,
licensing
number
reimagined.
of states that you plan to visit the country again in the next coming years. So if you want to visit there twice, like 3 or 4 times in the next coming year, you can just write it there. And if you want to just visit there twice, you can just write it
Artlist.io.
there. So for me, for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to write one here. And also now they're asking of your plans for staying. So as a reminder, they are telling you that your project is tourism and the main purpose of your stay is tourism or private visit. So don't forget
Music
about that one.
licensing
So
reimagined.
you need to choose the one that matches the purpose of your stay in that country. So you're going to choose tourism. So tourism is the one that matches our stay. So I'll just click on continue. And now they're asking me who is trying to accommodate me, like man stay, is someone there who is inviting me, or is it an organization who is trying to invite me there? Are they going to give me a place to stay? If yes, I should give them the address
Artlist.io.
and everything about them, their telephone number and everything, email. So now it's a hotel who is trying to accommodate me, like who is trying to take me, like which I'm trying to stay. I will stay there. So I'm going to stay at a hotel. So I just need to put in the hotel's name here, the
Music
address,
licensing
postcode,
reimagined.
city, country, and their telephone number and their email. So we have two places which you can book your hotel from. So we have the agoda.com. So now let's choose the Agoda, Agoda. Then you just click on it. Then you come here. So book without credit card, online hotel bookings and all those things. So you can just go the official site. This one applies is the same thing. So you
Artlist.io.
just choose one, then it will take you to their website which you can book your hotel from and all those things. So you're trying to go to France, right? So you just type in France here. So you just type in France here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, so you see, Paris, we have the other cities and all those things. So you just choose the city that you want to visit. And oh, I forgot to say this one. So please, if you are entering any
Artlist.io.
country that you want, make sure to have one city in mind which you are going to visit. Never state in your visa application form that you are going to visit multiple cities. Just focus on one city, get more tourist attraction there, then use to book
Music licensing
for your visa
reimagined.
like used to do for your visa application. Never says in your application or cover letter that you are going to visit multiple cities, unless you need to book for you need to book for two hotels, which one, because you can't be staying in one city then be traveling to other cities for your activities and all those things. So you need to focus on one city which you are going to attend all your
Artlist.io.
attractions and everything. So let's just click on Paris, France. That's the place that they said you're going. And what was our travel plan? We said we will be visiting the country on um, August, right? August 16th. That means our plane is going to
Music
take off on the
licensing
15th, then arrive in
reimagined.
the country on the 16th. So 16th to 26th. That's our travel plan. And adult numbers of adults is one. So one. Then you just click on search here. Then they are going to ask. So now let's try it and find out. It's trying to load. So you see, you have different kinds of hotels which you can choose from, and
Artlist.io.
they are very low price. You just can't choose one from it. So you see, let's choose like we want hotels. Let's filter our 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 our, slots. So we have the hotels here. Yeah, and we have
Music licensing
free
reimagined.
cancellation book, free cancellation book now and pay later. And so we're just going to take these two, free cancellation two. You are going to take that one. Then now I think you are free to go. So now let's go and check the
Artlist.io.
available one. So you see, um we have this hotel here, it's in Paris, and we have this hotel here too, it's in Paris too, and we have this hotel too, it's in Paris, and this one too is in Paris, and all those things. So you can just
Music
choose the one
licensing
which you
reimagined.
want and for your visa application. So you just choose the one that applies to you. So let's say we want this hotel. I'm coming. Let's say we want this hotel. Yeah, so I'm going to choose this. Let's say I want this hotel. You can also choose the one, sorry, you can also choose the one that you want for your application. So now I'll go down and
Artlist.io.
try and book for it. So you see, no payment until August 14th, cancel free before August 16th, and also cancel for free before August 16th, and all those things. So they have a lot of them. So you can just try and book
Music
the one that
licensing
applies to you.
reimagined.
So let's say we want this one, the first one. So how many room, which is one. So I'll just book and pay later. Then they'll take me here, which they are saying I should put in my name here. So I just, this was the name that I used for my visa application. You just put your name here and your telephone number and everything. If that's possible, you just do that. But make sure to put in your name and the country that you're in right here, and also your email. So now you can choose this one, no smoking and everything. Then you click on the final step here. Yeah, so you click on the final step, and now you put in your credit card number.
Music
So
licensing
yeah, you
reimagined.
put in your credit card number. Wow. So you just put in your credit card number here, then they will just validate it for you. Let me just put in any number here. Let me just put in any number
Artlist.io.
here, any number here, any number here, any number here. Yeah. So let's say this is our credit card number, and please enter your valid credit card number. Wow, enter your valid credit card number. I'm coming. I'm
Music
coming. I'm coming.
licensing
I was
reimagined.
having an expiring credit card number. Let me just go and copy that one.
Artlist.io.
So let's say this is my credit card number,
Music
and
licensing reimagined.
this is my, let's say, this is my expiring dates, and let's see, this is my CVC. Then you just put in here. So which bank? You see Stanbic, Stanbic. Then you put in there. Then you just click on book now and pay later. So let's see if it can just book for us, because it's not valid. The credit card number is not valid, but I just want to see. So you see, it's not valid. So if you do that, you can just use to book for your
Music
hotel.
licensing
And also we
reimagined.
have the booking.com. So let's check the booking.com and see. The booking.com, I think they will allow us to do that. So you have the booking.com, which you can use to book for your hotel too. And so let's wait. So yeah, the booking.com. So where are you going to? Let's say we are going to Paris. Paris, Paris. So you have to choose Paris. Our check-in. So let's say our
Music
check-in
licensing
is
reimagined.
in, I guess, as we said. So we arrive in the country on 16, then leave the country on the 26th. And adults, we are only one. So you just choose done, then you just click on the search here. Then they are going to ask you, so you are going to choose the filter here. We want hotels, and also we want what again? We want free cancellations, and what we want again.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, I think this is the. I think it is done. Yeah. So then you come here, you choose the hotel that you want. So they see, you see, so the 10 nines is how much? Thousand
Music licensing
hundred and something
reimagined.
USD. So you just choose the one that applies to you and everything. So you choose the one. So which one applies to you? Do you want this one? So let's say we want this one. So let's choose this one for our visa application. And now you go down, you select the one that you want. So you want maybe one room, you choose one room. I'll reserve this one. They will take you to their next
Artlist.io.
site portal, which you're going to put in your information and everything for your um, hotel being reserved. So now you put in a number and everything here. And also now, are you traveling for work? You say yes or maybe no. So if no, you choose no. And also add
Music
additional
licensing
services and everything. So
reimagined.
you just put in. So they're going to ask you add your estimated arrival time. It is on your flight reservation. So you just look at your flight reservation and also do that one. So you see this is our hotel itinerary. Our
Artlist.io.
check-in is on the Sunday, August 16th 2026 from 2:30 p.m. and our check-out is Wednesday, August 26th 26 August 2026 until 11:30 a.m. So total length of our stay is 10 nights. So we just
Music
click on the
licensing
next
reimagined.
final details and everything. So now this is the place where we are just trying to book. Yeah, so you see pay on August 11 2026, then you just click on that one. If you click on the pay now, you're going to pay for your hotel. So you just type in, you put in your credit card number. Just let me just put in the one that I copied, and let's see 01 27. Let's see,
Artlist.io.
and let's see. This is our C. Let's see, this one is our. So let's just see if it can book for us, because it's invalid card that I just placed here. So you see, it is invalid. So this card is invalid. That's why it's not going through. So you can just make sure to
Music
use a valid
licensing
card for
reimagined.
your booking. So now let's just go and copy the name and use it for our visa application. So this is the hotel that we are trying to stay in. So you just copy the name of the hotel. So you just copy the name of the hotel, you come and you put it here. And also where is the address? So you come, where is the address? The address. Let me just put it because I'm confused which one is the address. So yeah, this is the address. So you copy the address here. I know in France.
Music licensing reimagined.
Paris in France, yeah.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, so this is the address. So you copy this one. Yeah, so you just copy this one, then you come and put it there. So I think this is the address. Yeah. Yeah, so the city is Paris,
Artlist
right?
IO.
So maybe this is the address, and I'm coming up. And city. So where is the city? So the city is Paris, France. So you just
Music
choose,
licensing
then you come and put
reimagined.
in here. So this is the city. So you can clean this one. And the country is France, right? And their postal code. So what's their postal code? Postal code. What's their postal code? So this is the postal code.
Artlist IO.
So you choose this one, then you come and put it here. So you claim this one. So now this is the address and the country. Now what's their telephone number? So let's go and search for their telephone number.
Music licensing reimagined.
Telephone number. So this is their telephone number. So you copy this one, then you come and put it here. So you come and put it here.
Artlist IO.
Yeah. So you copy this one, then you come and put it here. And their email address. So this is their email address. So this is their
Music
email
licensing
address.
reimagined.
And this is their official website. So you can book your reservation here through their website. If you want to book the actual tickets when you get your visa application, you can book it here. So now you have the email address, then you just put in there. So this is their email address. Now, funding of trip cost. So who is funding your trip? So who is trying to fund your trip? So if you are funding your trip, you just say myself. And what is the means of subst about your very substance. And my bone.
Music licensing reimagined.
Substance. The marketing fraud. So now you have gotten to the means of the like subsistence.
Artlist IO.
Subsistence. So now let's continue. So they are going to ask you funding of your travel costs, so your means of subsistence. So who is how are you going to sponsor
Music
yourself when you
licensing
get to the country?
reimagined.
Are you going to use accommodation prepared, prepaid? So if you have already paid for your hotel, you just use that one. And transport costs prepaid. If you have done that, you just choose it. Travels checks and
Artlist
everything.
IO.
If that you use that one. So I will take cash credit card and also cash because it's necessary. Then you just continue. So and if someone too is trying to sponsor you, and you just put in the person's name there, like you put
Music
in, you
licensing
choose this one.
reimagined.
Yeah. Now let's continue. So the person completing the form. So who is completing the form? It's me. Then I'll just put in my name here. So my family name and my first name, which is my given name too, my address, my postal code, and the city and the country which I'm trying to apply from, to Ghana. Then I'll choose that one, and also telephone number. I'll follow the
Artlist
line.
IO.
So, then my email address. Then I'll just click on next here. Then hotel. Um, let's
Music
see if
licensing
this one
reimagined.
still this field contains non-permitted characters. Oh, okay, so this field contains non-permitted characters. Wow. So how are we going to do that one? Okay, so let's remove the
Artlist.io.
let's see if we leave this one, it's going to um give us yeah. So now you're done. So your supporting documents, this is your supporting document that you need to have. You need to have your passports or any other travel
Music
documents containing at
licensing
least two
reimagined.
consecutive blanks and pages for your travel, and also original and photocopy of all the documents listed below translated into English. So one, please note, if any of these documents are missing, this may lead to